Hello everyone, my name is Laura Rezac and I'm the Associate Rector at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. And this is our time this week for Family Faith Formation. I'm making this video not on my back porch and not in my office, but I'm standing in the upper room in the area that used to be devoted to storage and I think in past iterations had been used kind of as office spaces, but really was being underutilized in our old configuration. The community, the vestry, and the wider community made a commitment to try to refurbish this building, both the downstairs classrooms and this upper room, to make it into a place where faith formation can happen for our children, for our youth, and for adults as well. This Sunday is the Feast of All Saints, or rather it's the Sunday that we are observing the Feast of All Saints. And really on All Saints Sunday, we remember the great cloud of witnesses, all of those who we love but see no longer, our friends and family who have died, and indeed those saints of the past, those men and women known and unknown to us now, who are with God, the church triumphant. It's a time to remember them, to remember all of their gifts, to celebrate the legacy that they have left us, and to remember that our Christian community includes not just the people who are in a building or watching on a live stream, that it includes those who came before us and also those to come. With this space, with this new space, St. Stephen's has made an investment in the church that is now and the church that is to come. And so I do hope that All Saints Sunday you will join us at the 9 a.m. outdoor service. We'll have a little Saints-themed reception with some Saints-themed foods after that 9 a.m. outdoor service. And you'll have an opportunity to come into this space. It will be cleaned up a bit and organized a bit. We won't have all of our furnishings in, but you'll have a sense of the possibilities of this space, how extraordinary it is that we now have this for our children and youth and whole parish family. If you come to the 11 a.m. service, we also will have an opportunity for you to come in afterwards and to tour this space and to imagine all of the wonderful things that are going to be happening here. At the 11 a.m. service, we are also going to be dedicating this building. The vestry and the clergy of St. Stephen's decided to name this building in honor of parishioner and mother of the church and saint of St. Stephen's, Iris Carson. The Carson family will be joining us at that 11 a.m. service. And so we'll have the prayer of dedication there, and we'll have some other prayers with the family in this space as well before y'all get a chance to tour it. So as you're thinking about your family, especially as we think about this Sunday and what you can be doing during the week to prepare yourselves and prepare your children for it, one thing I recommend is maybe talk with your kids about some of the saints in your own life, some of the people who have died, whether that's grandparents or beloved neighbors, beloved friends, or family. Share some of those stories with one another. It can be painful to do this, especially if the death is recent or if it was tragic. I know all deaths are tragic, but there's some that are harder to bear than others, aren't there? If it's a child or other circumstances. So I know it can hurt a little bit sometimes, but try to share the wonderful stories. Try to share the love that was between you and that person. If there's a particular saint of the Christian church that you have admired and looked up to, maybe share that story with your spouse or with your kids or with your parents. Talk about that great cloud of witnesses because they are present with us in a way that is mysterious and difficult to understand, but is nevertheless real. Try to have some of those conversations in your family as we lead up to Sunday. And then after the service, if you knew Iris, Maybe tell some stories about her to your kids. Or if you had people in your life who, like Iris, were wonderful teachers, wonderful friends, maybe continue to share those kind of stories. Be well, stay safe, wear your masks, and I hope to see you Sunday.